Hey guys, welcome back to Easel Does It Studio. My name is Michelle and welcome to my channel. So we're going to be making two things today. We're going to be doing this bowl. I got this in a while back and I have not done it yet. I just opened it. So we're going to be doing this and I'm going to use this Recollections polyester glitter. It is called Black and Red. But it has like little green specks in it. So I'm thinking it's going to be kind of color, Christmassy color. So we're going to make like a little Christmas bowl. And I'm going to do another hippo because I love this little guy. So the first one I did him in the clear with just some sparkle and he's gorgeous. But this time I'm going to mix in, this is the interference powder by Into Resin, which this is an Into Resin mold that I was gifted so kindly. And we're going to mix this. I'm contemplating dusting the mold with this and then pouring clear. I don't know what we're going to get for a look, or dumping it into the resin. So I don't know yet on that, but I do have my Bond Craftor resin all mixed up, and I do hand mix this. I found with this resin, because it is a little bit thicker, if you hand mix it, you get minimal bubbles. All right, so I'm going to put 3 ounces in here because I think the hippo only takes 3 ounces, and that way that's going to give us 5 ounces for the bowl. I don't know how much they take, so we're just going to do that. All right, so I will probably end up using the clear glue in this glitter so that it does not sink. So that is a really nifty trick for you beginners. All right, so I'm going to put some in and then I'll decide if I'm going to add some color or not. I've never used this glitter. I've had it for eons, but I've never done anything with it, so I don't know what it's going to look like. But it is really pretty. All right, we're definitely going to dump in some more. And I will be picking these glitter pieces up forever, I'm sure. All right, so I think what I'm going to do, it's pretty full, but I don't want to like overdo it. So let me grab a reddish alcohol ink. So this is by Let's Resin. It's just red. And that way there, we won't, if there is clear showing, it will be a red clear versus 3, 4, 5, 7 drops. Let's see what that looks like. And we're definitely going to need more. So I'm just going to put a good squirt in there. Can't be scared. No, 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 we cannot. And that actually makes that red glitter sparkle even more. All right, so let's just, yeah. So that way, I mean, it's a light color, but yeah, maybe we'll put a little bit more of the alcohol ink in here. All right, let's see what we get from this. All right, I think that is gonna be good. Oh, yes, I almost make a mess. So I'm going to clean this stick off right now, because if I don't, I'm never gonna get these little glitters off. I should have used a disposable. All right, so we got that cleaned. And I'm gonna use this stick. So I'm gonna put, let's see, this is a fairly thick resin to begin with. So I'm gonna do 4 drops. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's going to thicken that right up. So it's going to look like snot. And you're going to need a knife just about to cut it. Look at that goo. Look, it's all gooey. All right. So we are done with these. Put them over there. And I am going to spray my mold. Oh, I got a hair in there. Get a piece of tape. I'm telling you, it doesn't take long to get anything in your mold. So this has like a textury sides to it. And I was going to try to flip it inside out, but it is really, really a stiff mold. So I figured I changed my plan on that. Okay, so let's get to pouring. So I'm going to let that work its way down. And then I'm just going to squeeze my edges, because the top of this bowl is rippled. So I want to make sure that it gets all down in them little groove areas. And that we have no bubbles. All right, so let's... I'll just slowly let that go down. That was a bubble there. And this mold is very see-through. So, like, you can see there's a bubble right here. So I'm just going to work it to the top. So just go along your edges. And if there's any bubbles, just kind of coax them up to the top. And we'll add some more. So I'm thinking this took maybe 4.5 ounces. Let's see, we've got, so I do want to dome this. All right, so I'm going to just move this back out of my way. Give it a little tappy tap. And so that is domed really good. And we've got like a 1/2 ounce left, so I'll do something with that. All right, so let's see this powder here. All right. I'm gonna brush, I think I'm gonna brush it on and then put some in the glitter as well. So let me see if I can, I'm gonna flip my switching sponge over and just see if I can clean out any color out of here. Oh yeah, look at that. Because I use this on those chrome powders, so this is not going to be a good brush to use for that. Now, let's all right, hang on one second. I am going to get a little medicine, and I'm gonna put alcohol and try to clean that brush out really good. All right, get a clean paper towel here. All right, just kind of drying that off. All right. So let's brush him and see what that look gives us. And I'm just really being careful to just get the bristles on the mold itself. See how pretty that is? I don't know if you can see that blue tinge. So I've never used these to like coat a mold before. So I figured, why not try it? Get down in his little eyes, or no, those are his ears. Make sure we got them covered. And then we'll mix them in with the resin, and we'll just kind of see what kind of look we get. And that way, if I missed any spots, it will be the same. So yeah. All right, clean that brush, put that back, and all right, so I am gonna just put some of this in here. So we'll do 3 scoops since there's 3 ounces. Oh, that's pretty. Now, normally you would use this and then use like a black back, like a back coat, but I just want to see how it's going to look on its own. I'm going to put just a little bit more. All right, that should be good. So, and these come in, there's like 6, and then it came with this, and it says very concentrate, start with a tiny amount, and it's like a glittery, I don't even, they don't put what it is. It's like a mica powder, but it's kind of like a, almost like a gold color. So I guess it's supposed to pair it up with your other colors, but all right, I can't get the cover on right now, so let's just get this stirred. All right, so for the Hippo mold, I cannot use any alcohol in my mold. A, because it's a handmade mold, and B, because we added the color in there. So we are just going to, we're just going to pour it. I'm going to pour it kind of slow. Get it in the eyes, and then I'm just going to take a silicone. I mean the ears. Excuse me. I keep thinking they're the eyes, but they're the ears. So I'm just gonna go around, especially up under that chin, because that's where bubbles are gonna wanna stay. So I'm thinking he holds 2 ounces. I thought that's what it was, but I couldn't remember. So yeah, we have exactly 1 ounce left, and we have 1 ounce of the other one. So that gives us 2 ounces. So what in the world do we do with 2 ounces. I could mix this and make an elk. So I am going to spray just the top because the inner mold is not going to get the alcohol. So I'm going to spray that, and let me grab my bag here with, so I have my bear, but if I had 2 of these, I should probably make me another one of these. So let's just do the elk. All right. I thought that was something in there. Okay. So let's mix these together and see what we come up with for color. Because that blue should still kind of show up through this. And I definitely need a bigger stir stick to scoop that out. It's almost looking purple in there, guys. All right, so let's scrape that out. And gave us just over the 2 ounce mark. Oh, that's really cool. I don't know if you guys can. Wow. We might have discovered a new little color scheme here. All right, so I'm gonna stop there and make sure his eyes are nice and squishied. And hopefully there's hopefully still enough glue in there for that to all right, so let's I might not have enough of the antlers, but I have some antler pieces already made, so that's not too big of a, oh no, I'm gonna have enough. Yay. So his antlers are definitely going to be lighter than the body, which is I'm fine with. So I'm going to finish doming him off. Yeah. So I got you guys a nice little extra today. All right. Try to wipe these sticks off. Oh, the glitter came off that one good. All right. So we will let this cure, and then I will be back for the demold, and we will see how our little things turned out. And I'm not seeing any bubbles, no bubbles on the surface. We'll just give them another light spray. Yeah. Alrighty, guys, so I will be back for the demold. Alrighty, guys, I'm back. These are cured. So let's start with our little extra here. So that's our little antlers. So they're a little lighter than I'm sure this is going to be, but that's fine. Oh, look at the color in here. That is pretty cool. All right, so I am gonna get some alcohol because with this guy, the alcohol works way better than the soapy water. Just saying. All right, let's get some on this side. Yeah. I mean, you can see that release instantly with the alcohol versus the soapy water. But his head is still difficult. Ugh. Okay. Holy stamoli. And a bag of cannoli. All right, so I definitely should have used more glitter in this, but he is still, or she is adorable. So you can definitely see the blue, that blue color shift, and then the red on the top. And she does have red throughout her. It just depends on... So we'll do something with her. We'll dress her up. So let's get our little hippo out. I'm dying to see this little guy. Oh, it's so cute. It is so cute. Definitely has that shimmer, that blue shimmer. So you got a little bit of clean, trim on the bottom, but other than that, it's beautiful. All right, so we got our two little critters. Let's see this bowl here. And we do have some bubbles. It's cool, but it's still a little bit bendy. But we're committed now. We are committed, guys. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, we're going to put that over there. We're going to fix our mold. See how tight that is? That's why I didn't want to do the dust it with the mica powder first, because, all right, so I'm loving the color. So I got a little bit of trim on the bottom, but that is gorgeous. It is absolutely gorgeous. So there are a few little like micro bubbles right in here. And that's maybe because I put it on the heat mat. I didn't wait long enough, but I mean, there's no holes or anything. You don't even feel it. They're just little micro bubbles. So they are gorgeous. Nothing in here, no bubbles at all. So that is definitely a beautiful Christmassy color. So I am thinking for this one, let's just outline the top in a gold. Because I never use gold, so I'm like, yeah, let's do some gold today. If I'd stop going down the side, I would be okay. So what I'm thinking, like with this bowl, what you could do is you could put like a Christmas potpourri in there and set it out, and, you know, it would just make a nice addition, and then you'd have that Christmas scent. So yeah, just a little trim on the top, nothing too spectacular, but yeah, not too shabby. All right, so let me figure out what I'm gonna do to dress these two up, and I will be right back, guys. Okay, so I pulled out a few things. So on our little guy here, let me just trim him up a little. And then once he's fully hard, I'll go around and do it again. I'll probably use my my Dremel, but I just want to get the bulk of it off so I don't cut myself. There we go. All right, so I got a little crown. So we're gonna give him a crown, and we're gonna do kind of a little bow. I'm trying to think of where. I guess we'll do the crown and then the bow, just to kind of give him something. All right, so I am going to use the Let's Resin UV Bond, and I am just going to put a little bit on the edge of this. Just like that. And I'm just going to hold that on there like that for a second. So he's not going to be as spiffied up as the elk. But, you know, we've got to give him a little something, something. And it doesn't fit under his neck, so we're just going to put it up on his backside. Or maybe we'll just put it on his butt. Yeah, let's just do it on his butt. It could be a girl, who knows. All right, so we're just gonna put a little bit of that there, and then we're gonna set that down, and we're gonna get that curing. So we'll probably turn it into a girl, little princess. We'll give her some little sparkly for eyes and toenails. All right, so that is that. All right, we're gonna move this one back because I've got the pearls out. I'm gonna start on this. I've already put some E6000 in the ears, or the antlers. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of this UV bond, and we're going to fill that little gap in, and then I'm going to cure it, and that will just kind of assure those antlers stay in place. All right. And we're going to give this one a pretty green bow right there, but it's got a little stringy hanging, so we're going to trim that off. There we go. So we're going to put her a little bow right on her little bum. Just a little dot, and I'm going to put that down, and we're going to cure it. Okay. So I'm going to put my cover on this, and I pulled out some little pearls, and I got this bag, and they are like all mixed in. There's a ton of different sizes, but I'm thinking that size is going to be a good size, because then I'm going to put this in the front. So I want her little necklace to show. So we're going to take our Liquid Fusion, and we are just going to start getting some pearls around her little neck here. All right, so I mean, if I wasn't doing this on camera, I would have taken the time and picked like a lot of the small ones, but for the sake of time on this video, we're going to go with this size. So I think that'll be a good, and it will show up, and you know, it's Christmassy. Hang on. I need a push pin or something because this is not coming out very fast at all. Let's see if that helps. Oh, much better. All right, I'm going to get that loose, yucky bit out. I don't know why it's kind of milky color. Come on. Get down in there. And you got to hang on to them when you're doing this. All right. Okay. All right. And then we're just going to go right to the other side so we can meet them up. And these ones don't flip over as easy as the rhinestones. We'll just pick them up off the table. Just as easy. All right. And we're going to put this right in the center, right there. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Okay. So let me just pick all these up, and we're going to put them in the other container over there. And then we'll all right, and a few fall on the floor. Not that big of a deal. All right. And let's give her some pretty blue eyes. Let's see, we'll use and put a dab on each eye. Oh, look at that. She's got some beautiful sparkly blue eyes. All right, and let's see. We are going to give her some sparkly little toenails. These ones have pink, like a reddish pink and a blue in it. So I think that will go. And let me just wipe that off on a paper towel. And 1, 2, 3, 4 dots. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on. And then I'll have to just get that off once it dries. All righty, look at that. She's got her little sparkly toes on. And let's give her, let's put a pearl, or, let's see, is that going to be too big? Yeah, that's going to be too much. So, let's see if this, that white one would be, yeah, we'll just put a pearl on there. All right, so, and then I'm just gonna grab one of the bigger ones. There. So she is all decked out. And do I have any clear? Just clear, clear, clear. That I do not have. So, I guess we're going to use these for her nose. So we're just going to give her 2 little dots on her nose. And you know what? We're going to use the smaller ones. There. All right. And I think she's decked out enough. I don't think we're going to do anything for her little ears because there's already a lot going on, but that's our little Elkie girl. And size. All right, so let's figure out, because we don't have any clear, I'm going to use the same thing for this guy's little eyes. Just a little dot on each little eyeball. There we go. It's little sparkly eyes. And let's do some little toenails. I don't know. I don't know if I want him to be a boy or a girl. Don't know. I think he's kind of cute just the way he is. And all right. I don't have any eyelashes or anything like that, but I still think it's cute. Oh. We might as well give her something. Because she's got the blue. Let's do the blue. And I'm going to use these littler ones. Well, I guess they're the same size, so. Let's see. 1, 2. So we'll do 3. Oops. I just about knocked them off. And we might as well do the back ones. All right. And there we have our cute little hippo all decked out. And let's, oops. All right, let me put these back in here. And we're going to get out one big one. And let's put that on there. And let me just see if I've got some little tiny flowers. I do. All right. Got these flowers, and I don't think I've done anything with them. So let's see. Those two, they're pink, but they're different pinks. So let me see if I can get another pink that is closer to the same color. Yeah, that one. All right. So let's give her some little flowers. Because if she's going to the ball, she's going to have to be all decked out. There. Now she's all cute. So that wraps up our video for today, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think. And I will see you on the next video, guys. So don't forget, I do have a discount code for the Into Resin molds, products, the powders, all that. It is in my description link below. So, yeah, if you want to get this and save yourself some money, there is a discount code in there for you. And I will see you guys all on the next video, guys. Take care. Bye.